Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a video regarding walk-in stores in Tokyo for dolls. As for resin cast dolls, there's actually only three stores that I know of so far that actually carry them. So I'm going to cover those first, and then I'm going to go for 1/6 dolls and such. So yeah, first off, the resin cast dolls. There's three stores that sell them brand new: Volks, Dolk, and Kotobukiya. Volks only produces their own company dolls, and they do not sell any other companies, so if you want a Volks BJD, then you have to go to Volks. They have the most expensive range of BJDs, as far as I know. So, I guess depending on the person, I guess it depends on the person if they're willing to pay it or not. Even viewing them is perfectly fine. In Tokyo, in the inner parts of Tokyo, or almost most of Tokyo, as far as I know, there is one store in Tachikawa, there's one in Shinjuku, there's one in Akihabara, there's one in Harajuku, and there's one in Ikebukuro. Most of those were sumikas, except for the Ikebukuro one, which is a showroom. Showrooms are the places that you cannot SCS a doll, so if you wanted to even see the molds, you'd actually have to go to one of the sumika stores. Yeah. So besides Volks, we're gonna move on to Dolk. Dolk only carries Korean BJDs, or I'm not sure if they carry Chinese BJDs, but you can actually pick up some of the dolls in person as long as they have them in stock. They carry doll heart clothing, and they also carry a couple of wigs by Kobe and such. They actually have a wide variety. They actually have a wide collection, so it's actually interesting to go there and just see what they have even. So that was Dolk. Dolk, by the way, is only located in, it's either located in Osaka or Akihabara, so it's one of those two. Kotobukiya is a mixture of a lot of stuff. Kotobukiya has a few BJDs. Currently, right now, I believe they have, as for resin, they have dim dolls, they have Peaks Wood, I believe, and I believe they have a little bit of Blue Fairy. So that's three of their resin cast ones. They also have Visu dolls, which are softer plastic kind of thing. I have a couple of those, and then they're mostly figurines, so they're non-doll related, I guess. They carry a little bit of doll heart here too. Moving on, I'm gonna go on to, let's see, I'm gonna move on to the 1/6 dolls. Three companies, I guess. Four. I'm gonna start with the Obitsu store. Obitsu store is in Nakano. You can buy some of their original heads, which are the Angela head, the Gretel head, and such. It's a very small store, but I believe that you can find a lot of stuff that you wanted, I guess. If you wanted to customize your pole whip or something with an Obitsu body, it's a perfect place to go shop for them. Besides the Obitsu store, we also have the Azone store, which is also 1/6 dolls. Azone makes the Pure Nemo dolls, and you can actually buy them in person. The one I'm referring to right now is the one in Akihabara, because that's the only one I know. They also carry a couple of Obitsu dolls, again, Visu dolls, as people like to call it, and the original Obitsu doll series dolls, which are really cute also. They also have the Yamato out for sale. They also have a little bit of Wandas. They have Odeko-chans and Nikis. They have Momoko dolls. They have a couple of dolls. So if you're our 1/6 collector, I would suggest going to Azone first, because it's the one with the most variety. Moving away from Azone and such, we get, let's go to Junie Moon. Junie Moon is a Blythe store. I don't even know where it is, but I believe it's somewhere near Harajuku. I haven't been to it, so I can't really say so. This is the place, I believe, that carries Blythe dolls. So if you are somebody who really likes Blythe, I suggest going there. After that comes the Wandas. There's a Wanda shop in Nakano. It's actually it's a little bit of a distance from the station. It's not really hard to get lost, but you kind of get worried that you're going too far away from the station, but do not worry, it's there. It's only open, I believe, almost 3 days a week. It's not open all the time. Basically what the store sells are Wandas, the ones that they keep mass producing or the top limited. They also sell Lamp Nico, which is a skeleton that glows in the dark, and they also sell clothing for them. So that was the Wanda store. And I believe I just covered all of the brand new dolls that you can buy directly. Gonna move on to 3 used stores. Gonna cover Mandarake first. Mandarake is pretty much everywhere. The biggest one that they have is in Nakano, and the other one that I suggest going to, just because you're in the same place anyways, when you shop for dolls, is the one in Akihabara. The one in Nakano has a variety of selections of used dolls. Sometimes you can actually find good findings there. An example of that is they actually had a USD Kira at one point for it's a USD Nana, I believe, for about 300 USD or so. So it was relatively cheap considering how prices usually inflated for that doll. So sometimes you'll actually find good doll deals, but sometimes you won't. They have a collection of doll clothing, but not all of them are great. It's directly next to the 1/6 doll corner if you go to the one in Nakano. So if you weren't interested in the BJDs and you say, you know what, maybe I should get a 1/6 doll, you can move on. It's like 3 steps away from it. So yeah. Mandarake makes a run of original wigs, so it might be good if you decide on buying a wig from Mandarake. The Mandarake wigs are really, really nice feeling. They feel nice. They've got a few colors that are limited, and they're going to cost a little bit more than the other ones. Their wigs are about 2,500 yen. Not too expensive, I guess. So yeah. Besides Mandarake, that actually sells BJDs, are the Dolly Teria stores. Dolly Teria sells BJDs and clothing, and they also, I believe, sell brand new Lux items, which are like hairband, silicone caps, and wigs. So they don't have a huge variety, but they do have a couple. I do find this place to have the best deals for a BJD most of the time. They don't price dolls too high, because I guess they want to actually get rid of their stock. Sometimes you'll actually find better finds here than Mandarake, but it's half the time. So yeah. That was Dolly Teria. Dolly Teria is located in Ikebukuro. It's inside Closet Child, so you'll actually have to look up Closet Child first. It's not too far away from the Sunshine Street, so it's pretty easy to find. It's right above a Starbucks right now, by the way. Last store I'm going to be introducing today is going to be K-Books. K-Books actually only carries doll clothing, but they actually have high quality doll clothing, so I thought I'd actually introduce at least one set that I actually got. This was for about 40 bucks, but I actually got like two outfits, so I don't have a problem with it. So this is one of the outfits that I got from K-Books. This is a USD outfit. She's already wearing, how many layers? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's wearing about 5 pieces of this set right now. It includes she's wearing the bonnet, she's wearing a little capelet thing, she's wearing the little apron, she's wearing this one piece, and she actually has bloomers. And it did not come with shoes, but I believe it came with socks, which one of my other dolls is wearing. So this is part of the set. Yeah, it's very big and poofy, and I actually kind of like the taste of this. This is the kind of retro girl look. So yeah, this is one of the outfits that I got. Run to the forward. So yeah, this is one part of the set that I got. If you think this part is kind of expensive for 40, it came with another set. kind of minus the cape. Actually came with 2 of these. I have to find the other one because one arm is completely bare. But yeah, this came with a pair of shoes. It came with a pair of pants, and it came with the shirt. So in total, the outfit is probably like 8 or 9 pieces, or almost 10 pieces, I believe, because I'm missing the corsage right now. So yeah, they actually have really good deals for some of the clothing. I suggest if you are just going to be browsing for BJD clothing, going over there. They're actually nice enough to divide the outfits into several sections, so it's much easier to find stuff. You can actually find stuff for your Yunoas if you really want them too. So that was basically, that was all my BJ. That was pretty much the whole doll store, used, whatever, so yeah. I do know there's a couple of more, but these are the major ones that I tend to go to, so I introduced those to you guys. So, thank you for watching this 11-minute long video, and I hope to catch you guys soon again. So, bye-bye!